It's your boy Major Deacon, aka Newton Myers, aka Major Deacon. It's the new tone. What's going on? It's 12 o'clock noon. 2 hours to go on this shift. Yeah, so like the title says, so I found these two. There was these two little birds that was outside. I was squabbling earlier today, and so I decided to record them and make a little voiceover for them. And it's kind of going crazy right now. Not on this platform, because for some reason YouTube takes a little while, but on my reels and on my Instagram, which go to my Instagram page, Major Deacon, MAJADEACON, or you could probably find me under the moniker Mr. Newton as well. Yeah, that video's did about just crossed over 1,100 views in the last hour and a half or so, which is pretty good. That's my best voiceover video yet, as far as like views. So I guess it's starting to catch on. You know, I'm pretty good at that stuff too. So it's good to see some views happening. I didn't even check my TikTok, but I don't think my TikTok numbers are going as well for that particular video yet. But on my Reels page, for sure, we're doing a couple numbers, man. It's funny, it's funny, it's stupid. You know what I mean? I'm proud of it. Yeah, I made it in like 10 minutes. Just using my voice and a couple of little accessories for the sound effects. But it did actually doing pretty good. Not mad. Not mad at it at all. So the next one I make, hopefully will do even better, and hopefully I'll even get even better. A little bit better, more skilled or whatever doing the voiceover thing. But that might be a lane. You just if you find you're good at something, keep doing it. Somebody will catch on. And give you what you need for it. So yeah, a couple hours to go, man. I'm just checking in. What's up? Peace. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Namaste. Hi, Jimmy Maste. Ohio. Ogenki desu. Swadikap. Hola. What up? Howdy. Oh, look, Coney, what up, man? Chilling, yeah. So yeah, check out my page, like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Trying to get 100 subs today. But yeah, just like I was saying, I posted me a funny little voiceover video of two birds getting into an argument over some crumbs. So I encourage you to go watch that video. I also got a couple of personal development videos out right now. Couple videos of me rapping, couple videos of me playing my guitar. So it's there. The variety is there for you to find something that you like about my page and like about what I got going on. So I just encourage you guys to check out my content, man. I got some pretty cool content. I'm always open to questions and suggestions and concerns and all of those things. Let me see how many times I can turn my hat without one of y'all saying something stupid. But yeah. So that's what it is right now. And like I said, I got a couple hours left on this shift, so I might as well just spend it with y'all, and we can get up out of here, go have some lunch, and go work on some stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. Let's go take a walk outside. Let's see how it looks outside. All right, let's get it. It's been a grimy, it's been all right day to day. It's been one of them gloomy days. Not very sunny. Not a whole lot of sunshine. Still pretty out though. Working. This is a beautiful area that I work in. This is world famous Lenox Mall in the awesome city of Atlanta, Georgia. And so I'm just out here hanging out. Pretty chill job. Alicia Reed, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for joining the chat. I appreciate you guys coming in and checking on me. You know what I mean? We're just out here trying to build a little community of friends and family and folks. If you didn't know, this is where my This is my spot. I work over here at world famous Randy's Donuts. For y'all that do know about Randy's, you know what I mean? It's the holy moly donut shop minus the fly, the big old Homer Simpson donut, if you want to call that. Um, Randy's has definitely been featured in a host from films, movies, Iron Man, whatever. What time is it here? It is midnight, noon. It's noon. 12 o'clock. I know I have a lot of people watching me from the Philippines, so I'm sure it's probably like it's midnight over there, something like that. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening over on the other side of the world. Hey Sarah, how you doing, Miss J? Miss Jordan, you know, so just out here kicking it right now, waiting on this day to go by, you know what I mean? Just I like to celebrate minor, accomplishments and things like that. So yeah, I dropped a little short today on my reels, on my shorts, my reels on Gram, shorts on the tube, and what up? I thought you were done. Come back and get one. And and so I'm just celebrating. Hey, Australia, nice man. What's up? Good day, mate. You know. So yeah, we're just celebrating. So like I said, yeah, I did this little short, this little reel of two birds fighting, and I did like a little voiceover. If you know like Tony Baker and all these guys that be out here in the United States, they do they be doing all the voiceovers with the pets and the animals and everything like that. And so I was like, might as well. I'm good at it. I know how to do it. I know how to make little voices and stuff. So I just did this little reel with two birds fighting, and it came off pretty well. And I've already did like over 1,000 views in just under a couple hours, just like under 2 hours on my reels, which is surprising because that's actually been my best voiceover video so far. So if I'm doing that type of number with that, I'll probably go ahead and promote that video and see if I can run that up to about 10,000, 15,000 views to get some traction, because I think that, there's certain things that people like, and people definitely like voiceovers, especially voiceovers with funny animals. I think it's my third one that I've done. I did one with some geese that was feeding outside my house, and I also did one with a baby pig and a baby dog, and a little puppy dog getting into a little squabble because the puppy dog called the baby pig Porky, and so they started fighting. Yeah, 1:39. Oh, it's okay. Okay, yeah, it's late. Have a good evening, my friend. Get some rest, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day. When you get up in a few hours. All right. God bless you and your family. I wish I go to bed at 1:39. I usually my bedtimes is usually, if I don't have to be up at the donut shop at 5:30, I'm usually up 4 or 5 in the morning working on music or doing something. I worked in film for a few years, and worked on this movie called Teen Wolf, or Wolf Pack, if you want to call it that, and also worked on Agatha, which was on Marvel. Just a couple other things, but I'm saying that to say that we did a lot of overnight shoots, and once you start working overnights, you don't sleep anymore. So I'm used to being up, till 5, 6 in the morning, and then only sleeping 3, 4 hours and getting back up to do it again. So get to some rest. Rest is imperative, man. Have a great evening. Trying to get to about 100 subs today. We'll see. Got somebody just pulled up on me. This is probably for a pickup. Cats like to pull up on my store like it's VIP. They don't respect the parking space. So this is my door when I come in. That's the parking lot, and this fool parks here. Now he's about to block everything, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? They'll be in a second. I'm gonna get him his little donut action. He's probably here for a pickup, which I haven't done yet. So hang on. Hey, my friend, how you doing?
Good.
Good afternoon. How's it going? Hey, got some mail?
Yeah.
Got mail. Thank you. What is it? Angela, no, this isn't me.
So that's not the address?
No. Okay, so the entire mall is $33.93. The entire mall.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is find the suite number. And That's gonna be a problem, man. Yeah, because it's not here unless it's under Georgia. And there's no routing number on this, so I couldn't tell you where this goes. But it definitely doesn't go here. It may be that, I don't know, maybe 111, that suite number, but yeah. Unfortunately, the whole mall is under the same address. Yeah, so you'll have to find a suite.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh, Hector, what up, man? Peace. Hector, what up, man? From Chicago. That's what's up. I hear it's a beautiful city. I've never been up to Chicago myself, but a lot of people tell me, there are good parts and there are nice parts of Chicago. So I hear it's a nice city. I would never vilify the city of Chicago and just make it seem like they ain't nothing but killers and thugs in the ghetto up there, because I know it's not. People think that about Atlanta too, but it's not. So, you know what I'm saying? I know it is. I've heard it's beautiful up there. I definitely would love to come up there and hang out in the city. You know what I mean? Because every city, every nation, every place in the world got its bad parts, got its dangerous parts, got its ghettos, So it is what it is, right? But yeah, peace, man. Thank you for joining the stream. Like and share, all that stuff. Check out some of my videos. Check out some of my reels. You know what I mean? I make music. I do all sorts of stuff. So I'm pretty much all over social media. And my presence is there. Hopefully it'll be bigger soon. But yeah, if you ever want like music for your reels or music for your shorts, or I got music available too, just look up Major Deacon, Majadeacon, and you could add some of my music to your reels and to your shorts if you so desire. You know what I mean? It's all available out there for you. Oh, I know, yes. Man, Chicago's like Gotham. Well, they say Atlanta's okay, so Atlanta's like Gotham City too, but Chicago is definitely more like Gotham City. I think that's where they shot The Dark Knight in, actually. But yeah, Chicago is definitely one of those places that I would, definitely like to visit and ride around in the city and just check it out. Another city that's amazing if you ever get the chance to go to is Tokyo. Go to Tokyo. Japan is phenomenal. I ain't never seen a city that big in my life. Like Japan, the city just goes on and on and on, and I mean miles and 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 miles of just buildings. It's really cool. Kyoto's nice too. Very nice place in Japan. Kyoto. Mito is nice too. Shinkansen, Shibuya. All those places are really cool to go visit. Also want to go visit Thailand. Well, also want to go visit the Philippines. I'm from Jamaica, Yeah, I can only imagine Missouri and they went up to this casino. Yeah, because you got all those Indian reservations up there, and they own majority of the casinos. So I can see how, you'd end up driving out into the middle of the nowhere, and all of a sudden you run up onto a casino. It's like that in Florida too. They got these, these casinos, but they be in the middle of the freaking swamp down there. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, man. I appreciate you popping in, Hector. That's what's up. We gonna get there, man. Be in the room. There's gonna be 10,000 of us talking to each other at the same time. It'll happen. You know what I mean? We just keep positive and keep pushing forward and all of that stuff. I think I have a unique platform and a unique way of looking at things, which isn't like everybody else. So, and everybody says that I'm different. You see, my page is different. I be talking about that real shit on my page. My page is different, you know what I mean? So. And then I don't want to, if y'all notice, man, if you notice, like on TikTok and shit right now, there's like all of these, let me show you how to get views videos, but nobody's actually saying anything. Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome in. I'm good.
Yeah, two Blaze Rays.
Two Blaze Rays coming right up for you. Will that be it today?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming in. 6:53 for you. Go ahead and tap whenever you're ready. How you doing? You good? Good. You ever had our donuts before? You had them before? Yeah, they're good, right? Yeah. Hey, my friend. Have a great day, okay?
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Take care. Oh, okay, yeah. Chicago. There's a lot of people moving to Atlanta from Chicago. A lot. A lot of people from Chi-Town down here now. You know? I mean, there's work, there's opportunity, I guess. So I guess that's why a lot of people are moving in. And I guess the danger factor too, you know, some people just don't get tired of it and just want to find a better way of living, better way of life, which is understandable, you know what I mean? I totally get that too. And I don't get mad at anybody for moving away from the things that they need to move away from in order to make their lives better. Because that's the whole point, right? To leave the hood, leave the ghetto, leave to go to a better place to where you can actually have an opportunity for your kids and yourself. Yeah. I heard Chicago has good food too. I heard their food is great up there. Atlanta got good food. Atlanta has a lot of restaurants. You could literally eat at a different spot every day for 3 years. Like, there's that many places to eat. Now, the variety of food, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, the national dish of Georgia is lemon pepper wings hot with a side of fries. That's our national dish in this state. You get some lemon pepper wings, crispy, hot, with a side of fries. and a Jarritos. You know, and a Jarritos. Yeah, I heard 4th of July in Chicago is dope. So, shit, 4th of July down here is dope. What do you mean? You know, our city's lit. Atlanta is lit. There be too much stuff to do out here. There be so much stuff to do out here. You just don't do nothing because there's so much stuff to do. You just sit and watch sometimes because you know everybody else is doing everything. So you might as well just sit and watch people do shit because there's just too much stuff going on. Whether it's Atlanta United, whether it's the Hawks game, well they're done now, but whether it's Atlanta Dream, whether it's the Braves, concerts, conferences, FIFA is about to hit the city. So that's soccer. FIFA about to go crazy out here for a while. Just like the celebrity culture out here, there's too much stuff going on. Too much stuff going on. Cam Newton walked in here yesterday and got some donuts for me. From me. I met Megan Good last week and a half ago. You know, name them. They popped in and will be popping in. You know, it's one of those places. So yeah, Atlanta, man, this city's great. And living in and working in Buckhead, which is basically the Beverly Hills of Atlanta, you see everybody. Everybody comes through. And most people are pretty cool. I mean, Method Man walked by the other day. I saw Big Meech about 3 weeks ago. Random producers, random people that work in movies. You know, it's cool. It's cool. So I get it. You know, big city vibes, man. Big city vibes. A lot of people think that Atlanta's still a small country town. When in some aspects we are a small country town, but it's still pretty busy out here. What's up? What's up, Arun Kumar? How you doing? Peace. Welcome into the stream. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Share the stream. You know, hi. Just another guy trying to make it. I'm just trying to make it in the world. That's all. Just trying. That was funny, right? I grew up. I'm Jamaican, right? I'm Jamaican by birth, so me a yard man. Me born in Jamaica, but I grew up in New York, and I live in I know even the SEC. There's man, there be so much stuff going on down here, bro. You know, like it don't matter. It just be so cheerleader competitions, like major national cheerleading competitions, SEC football conference. You know, and of course like the majors, the golf tournaments, all of that stuff that be going on out here. You know, concerts, car shows, general club shit. Like it just be too much going on in this city sometimes. Too much, too much. Too much. And you know, this is one of them cities where don't come out here. Don't come out here thinking this city easy either. You will go broke fast. It's like, you know, it's like this is like Miami. Don't come out here thinking thinking that it's all fun and games out here. Trust me, you will go broke fast as hell living in this city if you're not careful. Go to the strip club one night and see if you don't come out with nothing in your pocket. You know where you at? Hey, you can get took for a ride out here, man. For real. All right, let's fill up this box. Look at this big old, just for scale purposes, look at this big old donut. Just for scale, just for size. And I got a decent sized head. That's a big old donut right there. This is our Texas glaze. Basically 3 donuts in one. So somebody ordered that online. And they also ordered, it's another one, big old, look at this big old cinnamon roll. That's our cinnamon rolls. Look at that thing for size comparison. Big old cinnamon roll goes in the box. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. The north side of Chicago, yeah, that's right here. North side is really nice. It's the south side you gotta be leery of, and really the only time you drive through the south side is heading to the airport, from what I heard. So you can kind of avoid that side of the city. Yeah, downtown. I heard down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're finally rebuilding downtown here in Atlanta. See, the thing about Atlanta, people say they live in the city of Atlanta. They don't live in the city of Atlanta. They live in the outskirts of Atlanta. You know, they live on the outside. Now, there are condominiums and apartments and all that stuff, you know, in Midtown and stuff like that. But generally, people don't live in the city of Atlanta. They hang out in the city and then go to College Park, Decatur, you know, Avondale, all around the city. But the city itself, nah, the city be shutting down. There be nothing going on downtown Atlanta, Georgia, except crackheads and missed opportunities. That's it. Crackheads and broken dreams. That's all you see downtown Atlanta after a certain shit. Get an apartment for $500. Oh man, look, you couldn't get a closet for $500 a month down here. You could 500. I wish. Now the price of living isn't as ridiculous as other places. I will say that. But at the same time, it ain't cheap out here. It is not cheap out here. It's not cheap out here unless you really want to live, you know. Unless you want to live in fucking squalor. I don't want to live in squalor. I'd rather pay a couple of extra dollars to live in peace than live where I gotta hear every song on the radio. Hey y'all, what's up? Yeah, nah, bro. I wanna live in an apartment where the walls are thinner or thicker than that. Fuck that. You know what I mean? But yeah, they're finally rebuilding and revitalizing downtown Atlanta. One, because of FIFA, and 2, just because it's been too. I mean, the last time anybody did anything down there was, you know, the Olympics back in the '90s, right? So yeah, even then. That's not bad. 500 for a 2-bed. I mean, it's different, man. In other places, yeah, rent is still reasonable. I mean, I live in Buckhead. I remember when, you know, yeah, it was back in the day. You know, you could find an apartment for $600-700 a month. Now that same apartment now is for 14. You know, but yeah, what it is. You know, inflation, I guess. Inflation. Yeah, ain't so bad. Ain't so bad. Not so bad. I am ready to get the hell up out though. I'm ready to go. I'm tired. My legs hurt. My legs hurt. I'm ready to go sit down somewhere. Go eat some food. A little taser action for anybody that want to come in here and try it. I don't even think it's working. No, I gotta try it. So imagine somebody come mess with me. I pull out this taser on their ass and it don't even fucking work. Ah! It don't even work. Just throw it at it. Get out of here! Just throw the taser at you. That's what I do. Got a customer coming in. How you going? Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you today?
Good.
Good.
Okay. I've never had Randy's.
You never had a Randy's donut?
No. Are they like really sugary?
Yeah, some of them are sweet. Yeah. Yeah. It just depends on kind of like your style, what you want.
You guys make them here?
No, we have a kitchen down by the airport that we make them, so they're made fresh daily.
Okay. Do you guys have? Let me just have this one. The pink
The
one.
pink sprinkles?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. Pink sprinkles ice cream. Thanks, $3.27.
Okay.
Get tap whenever you're ready, okay? Appreciate you coming in.
You're welcome.
You heading to work or?
No.
No?
I'm
Just,
gonna go home, start prepping dinner.
okay, that's what's up. What I'm talking about.
And then go get the kids.
And then go get the babies.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Marinate meat and then pick them up. Pick them up.
Bye.
Thanks,
baby.
honey. You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey man, what's up? How you doing? Picking up? Hallelujah. There you go. Yeah, man, no problem. Thanks. Have a good one. Uh-huh. Yeah, man. This job is easy. This job is cake. It really is. It's cake. The hourly rate could be a little bit more, which that's fine. I don't worry about that. I'm gonna end up being a regional manager of a few stores anyway, so we all got to start somewhere. It sounds weird, but I like to visit these small towns, and there's a lot of you. Hell yeah, man. Small towns be cool. You can find all sorts of weird stuff, you know. You can find stuff that necessarily you would never find in a big town. I like to especially like going thrifting and thrift shopping and stuff like that. You know, going to these small towns and going to like a Goodwill or a place, you'd be surprised the type of stuff that you find, bro. Like, for real, there's a lot of like hidden treasures. Factory work, I've never did factory work, but I did do, I did work on set. I did work in movies, so you can kind of call it factory work. I was a grip, so we did a lot of grunt work, you know, lighting and stuff like that, and out in the elements, and you know, just yeah, that type of stuff. But factory work, you know, it'd be cool, but you know, I'm sure the pay and the benefits are good. But I just never got into the whole factory thing. I've always been in the food industry. Always been in the food industry and you know, and entertainment, but primarily food, serving tables or whatever, you know. That's cool. See, that's the one thing about, you know, working in like factories and working for unions and stuff like that. You can move around if work is needed. You know, you can definitely you know. Hey, you know, weekends are shit. If you can work the weekends, make your money, and have the week to yourself to do other stuff, that's also good too. You know, that was the one thing about working in film was like the 12-hour shifts. Good Lord, yeah. We used to work 13, 14-hour shifts on set. I was just about to say, it's like the money's good, so you can make decent money in a couple of days and then be able to, you know, to take off without having to kill yourself. But, you know, yeah, we used to put in 60, 70-hour weeks. Like, it used to be hectic, bro. Hectic. Your body doesn't know what to do with itself. That's the only thing about when you work those long hours. You don't have time to do anything else. You know, industries like film and industry like factory work, they take you away from everything. You know, because you don't have the time to rest. So it's like, you know, nobody just wants to work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep. You don't even have time to spend your money, which is good if you're single and you can stay save money. But it's just like, you know, after about 6, 7 months of work, sleep, work, sleep, work, sleep, you just be like, nah, it's not worth the money. You want your freedom. So I'd rather take a lower paying job sometimes, um, just to be able to do what the hell I want to do. Just like working in dining, I don't work in fine dining. I can, but I don't. I don't like working in fine dining. I don't like being in those fancy ass restaurants because one, you know, it's you have to have so many things perfect. You know what I mean? Like people you get sent home for not having the right amount of pens, not having your wine key, not having, you know, your shirt might be a little wrinkly, or you know, just those little details that I can't stand being nitpicked about, especially by server managers who are 20 years younger than me, who haven't been in the game as long as I have been, but because we're in fine dining and there's some, you know, the egos, what it is really is the ego of the fine dining management. Like, I can't, I don't understand why, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just steaks and fries. You know, it's a beurre blanc sauce. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? It's not like it's that important. And most of the time, the general customer, general person that comes in to eat, whether it's fine dining or whether it's pretty, you know, it's pretty chill. There's always, and it seems like the more money that people have, especially when it comes to these fine dining restaurant shits, they're real chill. I find more needy customers and needy people in the mid-range food market. Like, how you going, you know, you can't be snooty in Ruby Tuesdays. Get the fuck out of here. But there are people like that, you know what I mean? Snobby at McDonald's. Right back to you. Hello. Hey, how you doing, my friend? All right, well, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Got yeast raised donuts, cake donuts. We have apple fritters, cinnamon rolls, jelly filled.
Jelly, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. We got about 54 different, 54 different donuts. Yeah, something like that.
How many, let me see. $3 piece.
Yeah, they start at $3. The classics and the premiums are $4.50. The premiums do include the big Texas glaze and the, you know, the big ones down there. Those are $4.50.
Chocolate ice cake.
Chocolate ice cake? Yeah, I got one chocolate ice cake left. All right, one chocolate raisin, one chocolate ice cake, and one glazed raisin. Cool, thank you.
You think people would be at work?
Huh?
You think people would be at work?
Yeah.
It's packed.
Oh, the mall's packed?
Yeah, man. What's today?
Tuesday? Taco Tuesday? The mall packed out. Yeah, that's Lennox though. You know the mall gonna stay packed. 6:53, my friend. Go ahead and tap whenever you're ready. Throw a couple napkins in the bag for you. Wait one more time. Go ahead. These are the best days to catch people.
What do you mean?
Best days to catch a celebrity.
The celebrity, yeah. They
Yeah.
sneak in. They
Best day,
yeah.
best day to catch a celebrity or one of these people walking is a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, walking around in the mall.
You right about that. I never thought about that.
Cam Newton walked in here yesterday.
Say who?
Cam Newton?
Oh yeah, Cam Newton.
On a
Yeah,
random,
yeah.
he just walked in here. I was like, "What up, Cam?" Guy got him some stuff and he headed right back out the door.
And
it was
want to see him.
Yeah, Monday afternoon. We just came in here about 3 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock.
In the afternoon.
Yeah,
There's nobody about like no.
Walked in here. He didn't even pull up. I think he was in one of the hotels. He walked down the block and walked in.
That would make it so great.
But it's Buckhead though. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you.
Everybody think they
Celebrity out here. So ain't nobody gonna mess with you. Nah, this ain't busy at all for me today, bro. At all. You want soda?
Yeah.
Coke, Sprite?
What Coke?
Coke. This ain't busy at all.
You're my little brother.
Alright. Yeah, man. 381.
What's
Yeah.
up, my boy? You gotta walk straight past me. I'm in the bed. I'm over here getting some dumbbells.
Yeah. Yeah, I might slide into the mall after my shift.
Yeah, man, everything to do. I go there for lunch all the time.
No, I mean, I stay up at Cumberland, so if anything, I go up to Cumberland,
Yeah.
in Cobb, I go to Cumberland Mall, if anything, just slide through, grab something.
Ain't like the Lennox though.
No,
The big L.
no, ain't nothing like Lennox.
You good?
Yeah. The long mile, the mile mall, that's what I call it. It's damn near a mile from one end to the other.
Hold it down, man.
Peace, brother. Have a good night. Good afternoon.
What's up, bro? Let me get some donuts.
Nah, this ain't nothing. I've always wanted to bartend. I'd be a great bartender. It just never came across my wheelhouse. I'm sure if I wanted to be a bartender anywhere, I could do that right now. But even with bartending, man, the egos that some bartenders have, the egos that some people carry with themselves are tremendous. And and it's like at the end of the day, again, we're still just all we're making is pouring red wine and Long Island's, you know what I mean, and Hennessy's on the rocks. That's all we're making. So it's not that big of a deal, and it's not that important. You don't need to toot your horn. And it's just like, again, with the whole fine dining thing, it's like I can outserve most people. My food knowledge is extensive, right? I know how to open bottles of wine, champagne. I know the presentations, tower, sugar, all that bullshit, right? I know how to do all of that stuff. But I still don't want to. I'm too loosey goosey. I'm too loosey goosey. I had dreads. I had hair. I was working in fine dining. The way those white folks used to look at me. I cut my hair. I did all sorts of things to compromise for the food industry. Only to turn around and be making this. And I'm not going to say the same amount of money, because there is a significant bump in certain restaurants that you work at where you can really clear a lot of money in one night working in the food industry. But there's advantages and disadvantages of working in the food industry, especially being black, being straight. What I'm saying? Those things play a big factor as well. And not being, and of course being male. Service industry is definitely a bottle girl, woman-centered industry. Even at my restaurant, even at the restaurant that I work at, aside from here, I'm one of the 3 or 4 male servers there that work there. Primarily everybody's a female, so you have to deal with that. You have to deal with the egos of service managers that work at Ruth Chris, or service managers that work at these fancy steakhouses and everything, and it's just like, you're just a service manager. Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. I need 2 plain cakes.
2 plain cakes.
And
Oh my
coffee.
God. And a coffee, right?
About 6 or 7 of them vanilla.
Okay.
Thank God I don't need it. Y'all got milk?
No.
Okay.
Why have you? So let me see if I have coffee. I better have coffee back
If you
here.
don't, I don't need any of this. So if you don't, all you're doing is helping the addict.
You don't need none of it, huh?
None of
I'm gonna
it.
turn into a donut addict. So 2 plain
When I'm
cakes.
out here, I'll be like, look, I was going to my child's school. I was like, I'm about to get off the exit and give me 2 cake donuts. But there's a place in my house that's black owned, and they just opened up, and I was like, I'm glad they're 15 minutes away, because I need to be back in the gym. I need donuts.
I'm trying my best to remember your name right now.
You're not gonna remember that.
It's not Epiphany.
It's definitely not.
It's not Neff.
It's not none of
It's
that.
not Nefertiti.
You're not gonna remember.
What's it? Do it to me the last time you
It don't
said
matter. You're not gonna remember it. It's okay. It's not. It's a memorable name.
I know
It's
it.
a memorable
It's on the
name.
tip of my tongue, and I know it's because
It's not on the tip of your tongue.
it's unique. I just
It's-
can't remember.
It's unique, but it's not on the tip of your
I
tongue.
got that somewhere.
It's not. But it's inshallah.
That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Wait, what's yours again?
That's Newton.
Because I'm like, you got one of them Jamaican names.
Yeah, man. You know, man. People time, you have one of them. One of them names.
Them Black Power in the 70s American
It's
names.
not Nah Chamba. What is it?
Nah, this well, first of all, you said Epiphany. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like one of them. It's like around
it's
there.
not Nog Chomper. And give me the rest of my vanilla creamers. My butcher out and food said Nog Chomper. That is no. My mom wasn't that earthy. We just got the Muslim names. The Nog Chomper was a good one. More the hippies.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, that's more of the hippies. A few of us got just the Muslim names.
You remember when I was
A few of us got the Muslim names, and then there was those that got the earthy, what you call them, black hippie names. My mom was black hippie. Sincere essence.
all the babies got born right when Erykah Badu came out.
Lord.
All the babies, you know, the Nog Chompers. All the girls out here wearing dashikis and kush.
They kush.
all the quartzes and jewels and rhinestones.
No, we got the names. We didn't get the. Now they name their kids adjectives and verbs yeah, we didn't get those. They meant something. And they was meant something too, but now it'd be like.
Try again. I won't forget. I was like, I know it's something.
It's something.
I know one of them names.
Not Chomper. That's what happened when your kids are trying to. Oh, you got to the wrong pen there. See, you talking to you. That's like when your children, when they got to be more different than the next generation.
Yeah.
So they taking it too far because now it's all truth and legend.
Yes.
Like,
I remember Gary. You know Gary Owens, the white comedian, right?
Yes.
That was on BET. I remember the funniest joke he ever told. He ever said he was talking about he was in class one day. He was a substitute teacher.
gotta start.
He was a substitute teacher in class, and he had to read the names of the kids. And he was like, you can usually tell who is who by their name, right? So he was like, Jose, hola, Ming Lee,
Back then.
and then he comes across his name, and he's like, Lemon Jello?
Oh, it's a.
And then the black kid raises his hand and says it's Lamangelo.
So
his name is Lamangelo.
So the joke is different from me because I read the book. It's a book called Freakonomics.
Okay.
And in Freakonomics, it talks about all these kind of like, I can't remember everything, but things are like freakishly weird. I guess that's the premise of it.
Yeah.
And in there, I think that joke is based off twins.
Okay.
So one is named Larangela, and the other one name is it was Larangela and Lamangela, and it was named off twins. So anytime I see that, I kind of get it. Same like Shadi.
Yeah.
Shithead.
Shithead.
So in that book is all that stuff.
My name is.
So all that stuff is in that book. So I see it from an intellectual standpoint, but it's Larangela and it was Larangela and Latangela.
Okay.
Because it was orange and tangerine.
Orange and tangerine.
So it's in that book, and they talk about it's one of the few books that I made it all the way through.
Yeah.
So when I made it all the way through, it's a really good book. So now there's like a podcast called Freakonomics.
Okay.
So it's all into that.
I'll
So
check it out.
I'm sorry, I made it nerdy.
Lamangelo.
So it's Lamangelo and Latangelo.
Latangelo.
Yes.
That is hilarious.
And they're supposed to be twins, so I think it's actually based off some studies. So,
Ishla, thank you, honey.
yes, nice to look.
Bye, all
See you
right?
again.
See you later.
Next time in Buckhead.
All right. That's so funny. So this customer app, she came in before, and I forgot her name, right? So, and her name's Ishala, right? And so she comes in, or Ishala, it's like Muslim. And so she comes in. I'm like, I know your name. I know y'all just heard the convo. It's like, I know your name. It's like Nefertiti or something like that. She says, no, it's like, it's on the tip of my tongue. She's like, it's not on the tip. It's not even close. Like, I was like, it's Ishala. Ishala sounds like, again, Muslim or just exotic name. So I was like, it must be something like Nog Champa, which is like an incense that you burn. So I just called her Nog Champa. That shit was funny, boy. Too funny. See, the thing about my job is that the one thing I love about my job is that I can clown. I clown with my customers all day long. And again, going back to the whole fine dining thing, I'm too loosey-goosey, man. I'll say something to my customer, I'll say something to a guest at a table or whatever that doesn't necessarily comes off as offensive, but it's not going to be necessarily safe. I'll say so, just because people are humans and people are people and they like to be treated as such. And so I don't like the celebrity mentality of fine dining. So that's the kind of reason why I stay out of it. I make just as much money doing, serving mid-tier food, mid-level food than I would having to worry about the fucking 8-ounce fillet with polenta, and a poblano cream sauce. You know what I mean? Like, I can sell that crap if I want to, but I'd rather not. I don't feel like dealing with the egos of, again, upper a management in fine class dining. They're just they're too much. They're too much, man. It's too much. And like I said, my black ass will say something to you, and that'll be my last day on shift because I know more than you. So, but I can respect authority. But again, I'd rather stay in my lane and do what I do, because I work here by myself. My 2 o'clock comes in, I don't have to answer to nobody. I don't have to really, I run my own ship. I run the ship, and I run it tight, and I run it clean, and so it's like I know what I'm good. I know what I'm capable of as a worker. It's the same thing why, as much as I desire to be back on set, working as a grip, working in the film industry, I could do without the ego. I could deal without the alpha male mentality. I can deal without the boys club mentality. I can deal without the obvious nepotism that goes on, the obvious racism that goes on movie sets, the obvious exclusion that goes on set. Because I've seen it, I've witnessed it my firsthand. The middle of the writer's strike. We're in the middle of a writer's strike. Why are you bringing on new people? Because they're the son of, or they're the cousin of. Meanwhile, me and my friends, me and my peoples, we can't get work. We can't get work, even though we're out working most people on set. That's how it is. For us, we got to work 3 times as hard to get half the result, to get half the reward, while other people get on set and they don't have to do shit, and all of a sudden they're key grips and they're this and that and they're best boys, and they get elevated because of nepotism in the boys club. Yeah. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Welcome in.
Thanks. Can I have a chocolate grande?
A chocolate grande? Yes, you can. Anything else for you?
No, that's okay. Just a chocolate grande.
Well, we were talking junk on live, sorry.
Ice cream?
To my YouTube, yeah.
Oh, are you on Twitch?
No, I'm not. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Reels and stuff like that. I need to get on Twitch, but I can't be on everything, It's like, I can, but I have to get my automation down a little bit more, so where, one posts everything.
Got you.
Because I make content and spend an hour posting.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like between Twitch, Reels, Instagram, Facebook, it's a lot. So 436. Yeah, but I am. I got my cards. I am on. I'm on social. I'm getting my business card. I was talking about that earlier, about like missing opportunities when opportunities arrive.
No opportunities missed.
Well,
Sometimes it is actually, but
well, no opportunities missed. It's just the timing of the opportunity. It's always going to be there.
that's true.
Everything that needs to be invented is already there. We just haven't found it yet. But it's all there. You know what I'm saying?
The laws of life.
Yeah.
Is that the laws of life? I don't know.
Yeah, hey,
Assume.
that's me though, Newton. So my name is Newton. The name of the podcast is the New Tone Podcast.
Nice to meet you.
And that's what we talk about: life, music, culture, all those things. I am on Instagram. I am on YouTube as well. And just hashtag the New Tone or hashtag, and yeah, you'll find me.
Yes, okay.
You'll find me.
Bye.
Bye, honey. Have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right. Yeah, man. One brick at a time. That's how you do it, So I was talking about earlier about how, like Cam Newton walked in here. We were talking about luck and creating your own luck and things like that. And, my first name is Newton. That's Cam Newton. They do podcasts, and my stupid behind had business cards in my hand and did not hand that man my freaking business card. The New Tone Podcast. It's my card. It's my business card. I'm about to get some more, but got another customer. Hang on. Hello. How we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Welcome in.
Can I just do a dozen of the classic?
A dozen classics? Yeah, I got you. You want to just put together something for you? Is there any particular classic donut that you need to have in there? The classics start from here and work their way across on the top row.
I think I'd like, for me, the pink trays with spring.
You got it. I'll make sure you get that.
Thank
That'll be the Fruity Baker's dozen. So I'll make sure you get that for you.
you. Oh, thank you.
For your free donuts today. Sweet. Put that in the extra box. Put it down.
Thank you.
How's your day going?
It's good. It's nice out.
Yeah, it is nice out.
It's
It's
like actually nice to have a May and not like
Look,
July.
Look, I was. Yeah, but at the same time, it was like last week, I think it was. And I'm just like, why is it 30 degrees out here?
I know.
It's
the
May.
mornings, yeah.
It's May. It's not supposed to be
It's somewhere in the middle.
somewhere. It's not supposed to be still so cold, you know?
Tomorrow I think is 80 and then Thursday is like 73, so it's gonna be nice.
Yeah. 70, yeah, I'll look forward to 70. 80 is going to be hot. It's going to be a hot day tomorrow.
Yeah,
for
and then
sure.
it'll be 90 before we know it.
Yeah, and then it's like, why?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's burning up again for the summertime.
I know, I mean it really is just makes it's just not enjoyable. This you know.
No, it's not. And it's getting more and more Florida-ish.
Yeah.
You know, last summer it seemed like it was just every afternoon it was a thunderstorm. You know,
yeah,
like
my husband's from Miami. So
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're very familiar.
yeah, I lived in Kendall for years.
Yeah,
Perrine.
he's from Pinecrest.
Okay, cool.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Perrine, Cutler Ridge.
Yeah,
I worked at the
exactly,
falls.
right
you know, I
there.
worked at
Oh,
the falls.
Yeah, we're there all
Yeah,
the time.
Yeah, I worked at the falls down there for a while.
He went to Palmetto High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Dadeland Mall. You know, all those.
Oh, Dadeland, yeah.
Down there, you know, so you get it, you know how it is. And I lived in like Polk County, you know, Winter Haven
Yeah, of course.
for a long time too, and it's just like that. It's like every afternoon.
But there's no pools here. Like you can't. I mean,
That
there
part.
are, but you can't really jump in.
It's
like,
not like it's
Yeah.
not like down there.
Yeah, my in-laws are retired, and my father-in-law bikes like 100 miles a week. And I'm like, I don't know how you just
Yeah, every
pass out.
Yeah,
I
it's too
mean,
hot down there.
it is too hot.
That's the thing about Florida. Every house almost has a pool.
Yeah.
Almost every house.
Yeah.
Or you definitely had a friend that you went over to their house all the time. For me, I was a community pool forever. I was
Well, and there's like
Always
more of
out
those. I mean, we don't. How many community pools
Yeah.
here?
I was
Zero.
always at the complex, always Piedmont Park.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was at, I was always at the pool on the high dive, flipping and flying off the high dives
That's
all
great.
summer long. Like that's what I did. Just got on my bike every day and was at the pool by noon. Paid my little $2.50 to get in and hang
You
out.
had yourself a nice day.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
hang
you
out.
so much.
And let me put a rubber band on this so you don't lose any donuts. And then of course that's yours in the bag.
Thank you.
Hey, much appreciated.
Appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Yeah, this job is, I've noticed over my years of working, I hate working for people. I like working for myself, and I like, knowing that it was me that did it and didn't need no freaking help to do it, in a sense, because I know what I'm capable of as far as like my level of customer service and my level of just getting things done. So for me, I really can't stand working for people. I'm a team player. I love it, and but I'd rather be my own boss, man. Rather be my own boss and just do my thing than have to fall behind somebody that doesn't have half of the experience that I do, and it's just because of some stupid title that somebody gave you. So now you're the service manager and you have to write me up because I didn't, my bow tie was twisted like this instead of this. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? That type of shit. So, all right, got another customer coming in. Let's see what this person wants for my life. Let's see. All right, new gloves. Hi, good afternoon.
What's going on?
Not much. How you doing? Good. Welcome in. How many donuts we thinking about today?
How many?
Yeah.
Ah.
75 donuts coming in and stuff.
You know, the first time I ever had a Randy's donut, I
Where?
was in LA.
LA? Yeah.
and I ordered it off of Uber.
Mhm.
And I'm not a sweets person. I'm gonna just get a regular glazed donut. That was the best glazed donut.
That thing was hitting, wasn't it?
What? What is this?
Yeah. What is this decadent, delicious donut
So good.
that I'm consuming?
So, black owned.
Yes, most definitely. Black owned, franchise will be opening 10 stores over the next couple of years. I don't know if 10. I don't know if you know Alvin and Calvin, the twins. But yeah, they'll be they bought. So yeah, over the next few. We're looking right now for places to open up the next one. It's tough. But you know.
Tough in what way?
Just girl, the politics of the city and politics of the city and just finding places, you know, stuff that's small enough but big enough at the same time, because you don't want a place so big. It's just donuts, you know. So you want a place big enough to hold inventory and a kitchen.
What about Grant Park there?
We're looking, like I tell you, they're looking all over the city. 2 pinks, pink sprinkles, glazed on lemon on chocolate, ice cake, pink sprinkles. Okay, I have this. Ooh, I might not have this. Regular glaze up top on your.
The apple fritter is crazy.
Yes, and they're good too.
That size is insane.
Yeah.
How much is that?
$3.50? $4 for the apple fritter.
I'm not even gonna yell.
Yeah, the most expensive things are $4.50, so everything is reasonable.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a regular glaze.
Okay.
So the glaze is not like fully glazed, or it's always been like
Just topped.
this top? Maybe that's why I like it.
Yeah, because they're not like swallowed up in the sugar. They're
For
just
example, like Krispy Kreme.
Krispy
Those
Kreme
are
is just
the
sugar
nasty
bomb.
donuts ever.
Krispy Kreme is a sugar bomb. And they're all like pressed. You know what I mean? So it's not like our donuts are handmade. Every one of them are handmade, so it's different. I think Krispy Kreme comes off of a mold, if I'm not mistaken.
You say what?
Like I think Krispy Kreme comes off of a mold, like you know they just pour and then they, you know, like.
And they double dip, I think, or triple dip.
Yeah. Ours are fried like that too. We fry them and flip, but you know.
Yeah. Alright, so I have a regular glaze.
Regular glaze. Okay. Alright.
Chocolate Long John.
I have them with cream and without cream.
So is it whipped cream? How is that?
The cream is like a Bavarian cream, so it's like a custard.
Yeah, it's sort of like the.
Yellow cream. Like a.
Is it good?
It is good actually. Yeah. It's like a pudding. You know that kind of consistency.
Like a Boston cream.
Yeah, but the Boston cream is more like a whipped cream. This is more like a pudding. So it's like a. You can see it on the end. It's like a cream.
Okay.
But then I have chocolate and maple. I have chocolate or maple without as well.
Anything with like apple on the inside? Just apple fritter?
Just the apple fritter. And the apple fritter, I think, is just like little pieces of apple. Or apple essence. I'm not even sure if there's big pieces of apples in it, but you know, it's definitely not. You definitely tell it's an apple fritter, but. You know.
Alright, let me just have that right now.
Just the chocolate rings. Thank you.
No, just the glaze.
Oh, yeah, that's something.
Regular glaze.
Yeah, I got you. 327. Go ahead and tap whenever you're ready. What don't I have? Okay, I don't have one of these donuts. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's a breezy day today. Breezy outside today.
Breezy and it's
It's not really hot, not really cold. It's like right in
chilly.
that. Yeah, it's like right in that in between. It's just like that.
Yeah. I'm like, what? I'm like,
The
I'm from New York and, you know,
weather's so confusing down here.
It'd be confusing in New York too, but usually it's consistently like warm.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what-
just been bad down here the last month. Like as far as, I mean, the beginning of the month. Remember May 4th, May 5th. It was 30 degrees outside. Like, what? It's May. What? Why? You know?
It was chilly.
Yeah, it was just chilling. Just chilling.
You from here?
I've lived here for almost 25 years. I grew up in New York, Rockaway.
My homegirl from my world.
That's what's up. Yeah, I grew up in Queens.
I'm like, but it's nice. You right there by the beach.
East 69th. It's all the way down the way. Catch that D train.
The A train.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
All right, see you later.
See ya. Pink glazed old fashioned, lemon old fashioned. Yeah. Glazed old fashioned, lemon old fashioned. Chocolate ice cake and sprinkled ice cake. You're getting a chocolate ice cake with sprinkles. I don't have a regular chocolate ice cake. Deal with it. Nah, we're pretty slow today, actually. I mean, on a busy day, and here, like especially like on the weekends, it doesn't stop. It's like, you know, again, busy day, nobody at the door. Slow day, busy day. There'd be a line outside, literally be a line outside, kind of curled around, you know, or going up that way. But there'd be a line out here, on the weekends for sure. It'd just be like that, you know. Well, let's go and ate up 1 hour of this shift. Let's see what it is. Yeah, we'll be out of here sooner than later today, for sure. Customer, nope, that's a DoorDash. That's what you want. Yep. Yeah, man, one day at a time, brick by brick, stone by stone. Next thing you know, you got a mansion. But it starts brick by brick. Solid foundation. You don't have a solid foundation, your house gonna fall down anyways. So you might as well take the time and build it correctly. That's why you see a lot of these people get famous real fast on social media and then disappear. Because their foundation wasn't solid. Flash in the pan. Anybody can get famous once. See if you can do it 3 times. See if the formula that you have actually works. If it works, then you know that you'll be successful. So you have to put those theories to the test. You have to test the waters, push the limits. Test the water, push the limits. Oh, she gonna come back and get another one, ain't she? Yep. She gonna come and buy another donut. Why? Because that was delicious. hungry. What do I want for lunch today? What do I want for lunch today? What do I want? Actually, what I have in the fridge? Let me think. I got like a half a Philly sandwich in the fridge. I don't need more than that. I'm gonna eat something else today. I hate leftovers, but I'll eat them. But I hate them. I've been craving a burger. Hamburger would be nice. Yeah. All right, let's consolidate these donuts so we can get ready to get us out of here. Sugar, chocolate. Chocolate, we got our butter crumbs. Oh man, this one. A noon count as well. A 12 o'clock count. Okay. Hello ladies, good day, welcome in.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I know I need 2 Oreos.
2 Oreos, okay. Get a box ready for y'all.
Thank you.
Alright, 2 Oreos, what else for you?
I will do a coffee
Okay,
and then
we're featuring a mango and tahini donut as well today.
you can put it on. Yeah, and then you can, I'm gonna get 6 so you can put it in order.
Okay.
So you have 4 so far or
Mhm.
5? Okay, 4.
4.
I'm sorry. You're good, no worries.
Mango coffee, okay.
Try the red velvet.
Red velvet? Sure.
Okay, and then last one will be, maybe the like maple ice.
Maple ice cream?
Yeah.
Great, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you. Maple ice cream. Alright, 2737, cap whenever you're ready.
Can I actually, is it possible to get another box for the 2 Oreos?
Yes,
Okay,
definitely.
thank you. Are those just visit? Yeah. We got someone 3 years of the company, so.
Oh, nice,
freedom,
okay.
And then the rest are for everyone else.
Yeah. You got it. Put a couple extra rays in there for you, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. Can I get a printed receipt?
Yes, you can.
I remember one of these, those apple fritters, like last time I was in here. I think it's huge.
Yeah, they're big. They're good though.
Let's do it all.
And I had picked a sprinkle. I had a sprinkle, and then I was like, I think I was just reading the name and didn't see it.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, ladies. Tour for you.
Alright, cool.
All right, ladies. Have a good day.
Thank you. Yeah, but it's like 2
It's not bad. See, also one of the advantages of working by myself is that I keep all my tips, keep all the tips that come in. So not bad. You know, made a little $70 on top of whatever I'm gonna make today. So you know, not bad, man. Not bad for some donuts. Not bad just for selling some donuts. Kicking it at the donut shop. Pretty chill. Pretty chill at the donut shop. Not gonna lie. So next on the mission, next on the hit list is to arrange these donuts and do my count. I'm late on my count, but it's okay. We'll get them counted. Long Johns. Bacon. No cream. Oh shit, okay. There you are. Ice skating and that. That. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Cinnamon crumb cake. Sugar, sugar. Good on that. Good on that. How many coffees do I have left? I still got 3 coffees. Some telling. Hello, sir.
Hello.
How you doing?
Go for it, Steven.
Shoot. Brother Steven. There you go. No problem.
Ya después de ahí, a lo mejor ya está rebelde, ya a lo mejor ya no olvida.
Cherry. All right. See you guys in a little bit.